Hey guys, what's going on? I was looking for a very majestic, magical, wonderful game today, so I was browsing Steam and I found this visual novel called Cinders. It is a take on a fairy tale. I'm guessing Cinderella. I mean, if I had to guess which one, probably be Cinderella. But I like how this looks. It was a little expensive at $20 or $19.99, but you know, we'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. I thought it looked really cool and cute too. It's like it said it was either a mature or realistic take on fairy tales. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that, but let's start. I still can't believe I've been delaying this for so long. It makes me wonder, if I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing rather than try to change things. Isn't it always? Tonight it's different. This is the night of change, the night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine they, too, won't get any sleep tonight. During the last few days, I've learned so much more about them, but can it erase all the years they tormented and humiliated me? I don't know what to think about it. People deserve a second chance, should get what they deserve. Well, if these are the stepsisters as I know them, well, they were some pretty big bitches in the Cinderella movie and all the stories. They were pretty evil. They were pretty evil. I mean, people don't call them evil stepsisters because they were nice. They were evil. But I like to give people a second chance because I think everyone deserves a second chance. But as soon as you mess up again, man, you out of here, girl. Out. Goodbye. You can't erase the past, that's for sure. But I know that sometimes we don't choose our fates. Were circumstances different, my stepsisters could be good people. We could be friends. Whatever happens, I hope they won't come into harm. They deserve another chance. All right.
Meanwhile, in the hallway...
I still can't believe she did it. I would have never suspected. Of course, because everyone is dim-witted as you are and never does anything out of the ordinary or unexpected. Oh yes, I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen. Did you see it in tea leaves or read it in a children's book one afternoon while avoiding work and being useless as usual? I did entertain the thought that she might do something like this, if you must know. But believe what you want, I don't care. I also suspected she might try to do something. She was so secretive and compliant at times that an explosion seemed inevitable. I just didn't expect she had it in her. Gloria, please! Sometimes you sound like a cliché villain from a bad romance novel. Ugh. Of course, if something isn't twisted, weird, or shocking, then you won't consider it. Not everyone is like you, Sophia. I know not everyone is, you're right. Though, you try your best to be like Mother, always responding the same way regardless of the situation. Predictable, boring, and stupid. But you are not Carmosa, remember? You do not lead, you mindlessly follow, and it shows. Shut up, you! Damn, we got some stepsister drama, man. Bring in the camera crews. This shit's going on TV. Bring it to the E! Network. This is Kardashian shit. Shut up, you! Open up in the name of the prince. It's him. Why did he have to come? And in the middle of the night? You guys, if I mess up the voices, I do this all live. It would probably be easier if I just recorded the actual visual novel and did the voices afterwards. But I like to do it live to get like my reactions in. But one day I gotta show you guys. I gotta do a webcam on when I do these things, dating sims or visual novels, because when I'm doing the voices, my hands are going nuts, my facial expressions are going nuts. It's pretty horrific. Like, I'm dancing like Lord. My face is like, oh my god, it's insane. So I'll do that one day, but I don't want to scare you guys too much. So it might just be a one-time thing, because one time is enough to like horrify you for life away from me. So I'm a little, I'm like, I don't know. All right, let's get back to the story. I just wanted to explain, like, I do these voices live, so if I mess them up, that's why. It's hard to like go from voice to voice. Will the wonders never cease? I guess this night of change is not over yet, just as your ridiculous cliche impersonations aren't done yet either. There's no time for this now, though I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her.
Bitch, get out my way.
You do that.
Open up! I won't repeat myself!
Mother!
Sophia! Don't stand like that! Open the door! Let this noisy man in!
Yes, Mother. Ah, Captain, what brings you here at this time of night?
Spare me these false pleasantries, you know why I'm here. Where is she?
Very well, Sophia, get Cinders here right away. Yes, Mother.
Be quick about it, child.
Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter?
Don't push it, you know this is not a courtesy visit. I'm afraid a lot is going to change here tonight.
Oh, jeez. He's right. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing. I must admit, I'm afraid of it too. Some independent woman I am. Cinders! Mother has summoned you. Where is Cinders? Is she in the fucking Twilight? What is going on here? Like this. There's like a shooting star. What is. Alright. Move! You know she doesn't like to wait! Fine, fine, I'm moving. Just give me a moment. Make sure it's quick! Cinders! Can I ask you something? Yes, Sophia? This whole situation. What happened this evening and the guard bashing at our door and all? It's because of you, right? You planned it. How should I reply? Tell the truth, lie to her. I don't know what Cinders did. I can't properly respond because I have no idea what we did. What if we went and murdered all the like townspeople? Like this is some crazy take on Cinderella. I don't know. Should we trust Sophia? Sophia doesn't seem like, you know, compared to how Gloria just was, she was like, rrr. And the stepmother was pretty. I'm gonna tell her the truth. I don't know if we can trust her though. Man, sometimes, oh shoot. Let's tell the truth. We might screw ourselves, but I want to. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I definitely made it happen. That wasn't that bad. Funny, it all started with my stepmother summoning me, just like now. Oh my gosh.
7 days earlier!
Alright. What a beautiful morning! The last few days were all rain and gloom, but today is different. Today is summer in its fullest. You can press exit or right click to open the in-game menu to save or quit the game. Your progress is also auto-saved when you quit. Alright. It's so nice to see the sun again. It can get pretty cold in this room of mine. Although I don't feel so frisky right now. I could use more beauty sleep. I shouldn't have burned the midnight oil over a book last night. And a silly book, too. Some adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage while suffering oppression from her abusive family. Sounds kind of familiar, like my own life. Who writes these things? And do they really want young women to develop, like, martyr-like attitude? Funny, though. If it's not really that bad, it makes me so angry. Why did I read it in the first place? Maybe something in it really echoes a part of my own experience. I don't know. And I'm not going to spend the morning wondering about it. Of course, it isn't as if I will get to enjoy the day either. Lady Carmosa will certainly make sure I have to do the worst chores. Stupid fucking bitch. The old hag could use any of her servants, but no! She always sends me. I get the feeling she simply wants to humiliate me. If only Father was still here. On a day like this, he would surely take me to the forest. We always went to the lake, the magical lake as he called it, and left a loaf of bread under the old tree. Gotta pay tribute to the fairies. You never know when you may need their help. Good old man. He used to tell me stories about the little folk, even when I was far too old to believe them anymore. miss him so much. But enough daydreaming, because honestly, I talk to myself way too much these days. I'm a lunatic. It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my only friends, and we will go frolicking and singing together. What a sight that would be. Luckily, I know better than that, and I may get lonely sometimes, but I'm not empty-headed. Sister. Time to get up, Cinders. The day has only just started. Well, we're talking in the third person. You need to chill, Cinders, girl. All right, now. You never know what the future may bring. Cinders! We are looking all raggedy. She makes Raggedy look good, though. We can all agree she makes it look fine. I still have some time before my sisters wake up. I could start my cleaning duties to have more time later. Or I could try to finish that book I was reading last night. Or I could seize this opportunity to do sweet nothing. If you miss something important, you can always rewind the game by using the mouse wheel or up the arrow. Apparently I can't talk, you guys. It's alright. It's not like I have time for myself often. What should I do? Oh! This is what I do all the time. I'm like, laze around. Or if I'm really excited about a book, I read it instead of doing other things. Start cleaning. Cleaning is for the weak. Laze around. Yeah, buddy. Since my father's death, Carmosa and her daughters treat me as their servant. Cinders, do the cleaning. Cinders, go to the town. Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Ugh. I hate it so much. I'm sure today won't be any different. But not yet. I still have some time. The sun is shining and the morning air is so fresh. Sometimes it's great to just sit down and enjoy the day. I wonder if Carmosa and my sisters can still do it. Just sit down and relax. Let your mind wander freely and worry about nothing. I don't think so. They're too stuck up for that. They're always busy trying to prove or gain something. Never really taking the time to enjoy the fruits of their labor. My life may not be a fairy tale lately, but it's good to know I have something they can't take away. The morning air is so soothing. She's about to get off on this morning air. I think I'll take a nap. Yes, nap time, baby. Oh, I don't know who it is. I don't know what kind of voice to do. Let's see. Is it a boy or a girl? Cinders, are you there? That didn't last that long. Oh. Cinders, where are you? You're so hopeless. Stop lazing around and move. Mother wishes to see you immediately. She wishes to see me? Did she tell you what she wants? No, of course not. Why would she? And why would I want to ask in the first place? She looked rather angry, though. Ah, that doesn't sound good. I hope I'm not in trouble again. But that wouldn't surprise me. Never mind. Never mind, Sophia. What's your name? You know, whatever. Stepsister. You could really ask her, you know. I think you mistook me for one of those gentle, well-mannered, noble girls who care about others. Sorry to break it to you, Cinders, but, fuck you. If you're in trouble, that means I get a free pass today, so I'm rooting for it with all my heart, sis. You little Sophia. I regret telling you the truth. My, aren't you one charming human being? Thank you! Now hurry up and let's go already. Shut up! Rage, Cinders! Rage! I used to play in this hall as a child, but this building isn't much of a home anymore. Ever since my father passed away, it feels like the place is just an empty shell. Carmosa does her best to keep the residence in its former splendor. And I guess most would be fooled by it. But for me, this place feels like it's fading away. Oh, so you didn't get lost after all. Just guessing. Oh, yeah, okay. I kind of like giving her and the stepmother the same voice because it kind of seems like this, like her daughter wants to be the stepmother. Like she's like taking after her mother, so they kind of should have the same voice. I was starting to think that you couldn't find your way. But it seems you were just taking your precious time with no regard for the rest of us. You're as hopelessly irresponsible as that sister of mine. No wonder that mother can't count on anyone other than me in this house. Gloria! Don't tell me you got caught up daydreaming about some prince coming to save you. No, did you? Well, actually, I'm just gonna say not really. Not really. I'm not a little girl anymore, Gloria. I learned a long time ago that I can't rely on anybody but myself. No prince is going to magically appear and rescue me. My, you really are more intelligent than you look. And you've already learned such a great life lesson at such a young age. I am so impressed. I suppose you have that much over Sophia, at least. That stupid girl still clings to her childish fairy tales. Well, it's none of my business what she does in that empty mind of hers. There are more pressing issues at the moment. Specifically, Mother would like to speak with you. She says she has a special job for you. No doubt something rudimentary, enough for you to handle. So, you were sent me here to fetch me then? Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. You wait here. I'll let her know you're finally rolled out of bed. What should I tell her? Are you not tired of this? Alright. I want to say, are you not tired of this? Don't you ever get tired of all this? Tired? What are you babbling about? You try so hard to be like Carmosa. You dress like her, you speak like her, and yet she still treats you like a little more than a servant. I can't believe it. Did I really just get her to shut up? I was expecting an insult at the very least. Damn. Room feels empty again. Even Gloria's presence is better than nothing. Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be the servant around here, but her situation isn't that different from mine. But both Gloria and Sophia spend every waking moment doing Carmosa's bidding. Just because it's not scrubbing floors doesn't mean they're not servants too. So, you're finally up, you lazy girl. Can't anyone in this house just do what is asked of them? I swear you feeble-minded girls are going to be the death of me. Lady Carmosa. Bah, you've wasted too much of my time already. I have a job for you. Go into town and find the merchant Tobias. I need you to pay him for a certain service. I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I must be a fool to entrust you with this much money, but unfortunately, I have no one else to send. I have better plans for those two useless daughters of mine. Now hurry up, child. Time is of the essence. Carmosa's been speaking to me this whole time, alternating between insults and orders. Do I really have to silently accept this? What if I refuse? Oh shit! Start that drama! Let's do it! I want to do it, but this she's gonna like send us to the hounds and let them eat us. Let's do it. And what if I refuse? I don't have to do as you tell me. No, of course not. You have no obligation to follow my orders at all. Just as I have no obligation to see you fed. There's no room in this household for a useless, lazy girl who doesn't know her place. If you don't work, then you won't eat. Come on, girl. You may be stupid, but you're not that stupid, are you? Any more questions? No, I will do your bidding. Good sir. Good, then hurry up and go. Doesn't seem like I have much choice here. I suppose it could be worse. Trip to town isn't such a terrible thing. We could be like Belle in Beauty and the Beast and, you know, bonjour, 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 bonjour. I love that song. I love that song so much. Anyways, it's a beautiful day and a great excuse to get away from the house. I won't even get in trouble for leaving as quickly as I can. Besides, Tobias has always been nice to me, so I'll enjoy seeing him again. This could be a rather pleasant trip. That's good, Cinders. Looking on the bright side. Alright, so we can go to, wait, the forest? Shoot, we gotta go through the forest. Is that like, what? Alright, whatevs. I thought we were going to town though. Excuse me. I suppose I should be grateful. Even though Carmessa practically kicked me out of the house, it's better than staying there. It really is beautiful here, and it's much needed break from that toxic house. The lake that my father took me to as a child isn't too far away. I really miss our trips to the lake. It would be nice to visit again. If only for the sake of memories. I wonder if I have enough time. Carmessa did tell me to hurry, after all. Let's go to the lake. Carmessa's gonna yell at me no matter what I do. It's possible to please that woman, so fuck it! Well then, I suppose the trip to the lake wouldn't make a difference one way or the other. It's been so long since my last visit, and I do miss it. I'll go. Yeah, Cinders, breaking them rules. Getting that D. Anyways, what? No. I'm glad I chose to come. This would be like a sweet lake. I want to go there. I'm glad I chose to come. This place is just as beautiful as it was when Father used to take me here. As a child, I knew this place was magical, but I've outgrown fairy tales now. Still, there's something to this place. It does feel enchanted. It hasn't changed a bit since I was a little brat. I remember that Father would always have a gift for the fairies every time we visited. Maybe I should do the same. Yeah! Hell yeah! Fairies! Dun, 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 dun. I wish I had brought something with me, but I don't really have anything that would make a proper gift anyway. Well, it's the intent behind the gift that matters more than the actual gift. As long as I'm honoring the fairies, I think they'll appreciate it. That's what Father would say. I guess he really was a big child deep inside. I think I'll weave a wreath out of some of the flowers here. I'm sure the fairies would appreciate it. We're making a flower crown? Alright. Yeah, flower crown. Alright. It's coming along nicer than I expected. It's been such a long time since I did anything like this. It feels so nostalgic. It's funny how when we grow up, we start rejecting things we consider childish, only to return to them later with great joy. I think I'll leave this wreath under that old oak. That's where Father always left our gifts when we came. I've spent too long here already. I need to get into town. I liked that. That was cute. Alright, let's go to town. Yeah, we did have to go to the forest to go to town, so. Finally at the town. I should probably head straight to Tobias's shop. Strange. What's that crowd over there? Everyone seems to be surrounding that building. I wonder if someone around here can tell me what's going on. Excuse me, ma'am? Could you tell me what that crowd over there is for? Oh, child! Haven't you heard? It's like Sophia Extreme. A bunch of good-for-nothing thugs took their hideout there. Bastards kidnapped the child. I'm sure you know it's market day today. This woman's voice is like going nuts. She's sick. She is sick. I'm sure you know it's market day today. A lot of folk coming to town to trade their wares, but there's also the unwelcome element, you know what I mean? One of the merchants got some ruffians red-handed stealing from him, like it's no one's business. So we naturally grabbed whatever pointy thing came in handy and came. Sure, these lowlifes know we don't take kindly to thieves in this town. But those scrum grabbed a child and locked themselves up in the house. They're threatening to kill the brat if anyone tries to enter. That's horrible. That's horrible, ma'am. That is truly horrible. Oh, the poor mother. Thank goodness some lads noticed Parrot, the captain of the ship, drinking in there. Ma'am, you need to relax. I know you're upset, but just breathe, calmly breathe. Just take a few breaths and speak a little slower. Okay. A few men went to fetch him from the tavern. He grabbed the blade of his and went into the house without saying a thing. I wish that good-for-nothing husband of mine would be so brave, but he's only good for drinking and complaining, I tell ya. It's been silent like a graveyard in the night since the captain went in. Who knows what's happened there? Oh, such awful times we live in. That truly is sad. Thank you for telling me. I hope that child doesn't get hurt. If the captain of the guard plans to fight, it's sure to be dangerous in there. Wait, everyone has stopped talking. Did something just happen? Someone is coming outside. Is that the captain of the guard?
Trial is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies.
Parole. Well, I don't even know how to say this name. I'm fucking up. I did. Parole. Perrier. Wow, did he just take care of an entire gang of bandits on his own? He acts like it wasn't even a big deal. Sam, you my dream man. Ooh, so strong and muscular. I'm gonna call you Perrier. He just disappeared without even waiting for any thanks. It feels as if he doesn't even care what anyone thinks of him. I'm intrigued to know what sort of man could do something so heroic and yet remain so motionless about the whole thing. Looks like the child has been reunited with his mother. What a relief. I'm running late now. I'd better go see Tobias right away.